Yo. So this week, only around like 64% of my students had a winning week. It was a pretty hard week. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but that's why we're here. Gonna figure out what went good, what went good. But yeah, we'll give it like a minute for everyone to join up, and then we'll get right to it. What's up, boys? What's good? What's good? What's up, Gabriel? Roast, Fires, Josh, Tony, Zet. How's my day? It's good. I might rent a Lambo today because I've never driven a Lambo, and I borderline just like bought one almost. So yeah, I'm gonna see what it's like to drive one, and then if all goes well, which I think it will, send the wire over, and we should be good. Nah, I'm gonna do a Huracan because I'm getting a supercharged Huracan, so I want to like actually feel what it's like to drive it. But that shit straight? Hell no. Yeah, if I get the Lambo, there'll be like a ton of vlogs, but I'll make a vlog today, like with it. But yeah. Yeah, it's supercharged and it has an exhaust on it, so it's gonna be absolutely crazy. And what I'm getting is like $250, $250,000. Have a blessed day. Yes, sir. Hopefully everyone has a blessed day. All right. I mean, do we have any questions before we start, or can we get right into things here? Because people will be joining up as we go, so I think we'll just. Yeah, I have my Spotify linked in Discord. It's just way in the past. Let me see. I think it's already under Spotify post, no? Yeah, I have my Spotify post linked. It's just in the past. Yeah, go to Spotify playlist channel, but yeah. DJ Khaled, I got another one. You got a bulk? Nah, I'll never bulk. I don't want to be fat. Yeah, last night we were ripping with a Porsche, and today I'll rent the Lamski and then feel how it is, and I'll obviously ripping. I'll be ripping it. So yeah. All right, let's get right into it. No delays today. Let's do it. I have a feeling this week is not going to be very good, just based off how price action was and how my students performed. Yes, the majority of them still won, but it wasn't as easy as you kind of would have hoped. So, yeah. Let's go on NASDAQ. Bro. All right. So on NASDAQ, I remember NASDAQ. Market opened here. So what I would say is if you took a trade, you won, because you obviously are going to take longs above these levels here. So if you took a long like within anywhere here, you won. I personally didn't, and I think that's kind of a mistake I made, to be honest. The mistake was that I didn't take it off these levels. The reason I didn't take it was because there was no really good retrace off rip. But, I mean, even if I waited a long time for this, it still went. So I think this is mostly just a miss from me. And I took the long on US 30 instead. So that was just pretty unlucky for me. So NASDAQ on Monday was a win. If you took a long above any of these levels, did he? That's good. If you took a long above any of these levels, you won. So pretty easy stuff. I did take this retrace here. And there we go. So I did take this later in the day, a little NASDAQ retrace, but this was on my longer term account. So I obviously do not show that on here because that's just a different way of me trading. So yeah, I did end up taking that little reversal, normal reversal strategy there. So yeah, I just took it on my bigger account, like for longer term plays, and it did end up working out. So I'm very happy about that as well. So yeah, that was NASDAQ on Monday. Tuesday was beautiful. Very, very easy stuff here. Got a level here. Yeah, this kind of lines up. Yeah, so like we had, I don't know the exact level. You can go back and look at my old YouTube video on this trade and find it there. I assume it would be somewhere around here. But basically, boom, we come down and obviously we break the level. I did wait a good amount. Oh wait, no, I didn't wait. I bet my level was actually here. Yeah. So boom, my level was most likely here. And then obviously push 1, boom, retrace, push 2, you enter short. Wherever you really entered on this, again, you won. These are the type of days I like where like no matter where you enter, you're winning the trade. I entered here. I wasn't really concerned about this fair value gap because it was really small and we did have good liquidity here, good liquidity here, good liquidity here, good liquidity here. We had major liquidity take out. And I really don't think a small 5-minute fair value gap is going to completely alter the way the chart's going to move when there's major liquidity here, right? I don't think a 5-minute fair value gap takes priority over all this liquidity here. So to the short, boom, nice easy win. And I did take that. And yeah, only 2% of my students lost on that day, so very, very happy about that. Same thing here, boys. Look at this. Lower level here. Boom, we come down. I waited a good amount of time because we had these fair value gaps here, so I just wanted to be a little bit patient. But yeah, boom, break of the level, push 1, push 2, enter, short, and then you win, take profit, which is based off the end of this fair value gap. Really easy stuff here. Very easy trade. Very happy with that. Thursday. Oh, look at this Thursday. So I had a top level here, and I did end up entering. We saw a push down first, boom, and then we came back up and broke the level. That's why my entry is aggressive. And look at this, boys. Look at how tragic new paddock this is. 3 pips away, dude. 3 pips away from take profit, and then we come all the way back down. I did get stopped out at break even, and this is important to do, boys. If you're really, really close to take profit, just put your stop to break even, right? If it's gonna really come up to here and then reverse down the break even before your take profit, you're cooked anyway. So you do not want to hold this and just take an L. So yeah, stop to break even. Really unfortunate, but a good job, at least discipline wise, to do the right thing and get stopped to break even. Oh my gosh, I forgot to order my lunch. 1 sec, boys. I'm like, I'm gonna order my lunch and then I'm hopping on stream. I forgot to order my lunch. I'm gonna do it real quick. But overall, really unlucky trade, but we did the best we could, right? We took a trade that looked good, and it did look good. Just barely missed our take profit and then came all the way back. But we did a good job putting it to break even, and we live to fight another day, right? You go on with the rest of your day, and then whatever. Wow, this is gonna take that long. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, just ordered lunch there. Let's go to Friday. Friday, in my opinion, there was nothing good. I'm going to go over this a little bit more in depth. The reason why I don't think there was really that much good was because our levels were good, but there was major liquidity like here. So let's think about this hypothetically, boys, right? If we are shorting like here, our take profit is right here. And that's obviously just not something you can do. Therefore, I avoided all trades on NASDAQ. I did have Ben's my kind of second in command. He's 17. He makes a shit ton of money, like fucking $40,000 a month. He caught a mean reversal here. So very good stuff here. This would have been my hypothetical trade, which is, in my opinion, it just didn't look good. I think the liquidity was just really, really close, and that made me not take the short, which I'm very happy about. I do think we avoided a loss today. But yeah, if you guys are in the mentorship and like I'm really going in depth with a lot of the stuff I do, you guys know entering right at major liquidity is a big no-no. So that's why we avoided trading NASDAQ on Friday. And that's why we avoid trading NASDAQ on Friday. Derek's fucking choking to death over there. That's why we avoided trading NASDAQ on Friday, and we were able to avoid a loss. I am going to write this down as a loss, but we did avoid it. So this was a break even, and then this is a loss. So overall, like now that I'm looking back on it, NASDAQ was actually pretty good this week. Actually lines up exactly with how we did. We did 3 wins, 1 break even, 1 loss. So pretty good trading overall. That's exactly what NASDAQ did as well. Yeah. If you guys don't know this, this PnL is public as well. So under like any of my YouTube videos, I have the PnL linked so you can see right in the moment. And yeah. What questions do we have? Question time. Let's go. How to determine if major liquidity versus normal liquidity? Major liquidity is just like, is it the lowest point for like a good amount of time? You see, this is the lowest point for like multiple hours. That makes it pretty major liquidity. Because what if we go like on the 1 hour time frame? I bet it'll be a low. Yeah, like this is a low of a 1 hour. So you just want it to be like the lowest or highest point of like a good amount of time. So this is like pretty good. Because like from here all the way to here, that's the lowest point. So that makes it major liquidity. Good question though. I'm gonna start risking more after I buy my Lamborghini. So hopefully very soon. What did you just do? You spilled water on the floor.
Where's my cat at?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Yeah. Once you get the Lambo and the watch, probably. For Thursday and Friday, there's not really, dude, I wish there was some secret thing I could tell you to make you avoid bad trading days, but it's really just minimizing the losing days, right? Obviously take advantage of the winning days, but minimizing losses is just as important as amplifying wins. So just on bad days, like Thursday and Friday, you just gotta do your best, right? And just kind of identify. A good way I like to identify is that first couple of minutes of market open. As you can see, like at 9:30, this candle closed like buns, right? Nothing happened. So that's like a kind of a red flag that we might not do anything. And look at this, 9:30 again, we closed like buns. And I guarantee you, USR did the same thing. So like if that first 5 minute candle is closing like trash, yeah, again, USR doesn't close well. And then Thursday. Yeah, like this candle kind of closes fine, but then the next candle. So it's like you really just want to look at the first 10 minutes of market. And then if it's not doing anything after 10 minutes, then the strategy just isn't really going to be that good. I met Derek in college, actually, which is funny. How do I get the same position as Calc as you? It's a custom one that I made, so it's only for my mentorship students, unfortunately. What if in for value out area? I won't even look at the 1 hour stuff because we're taking like trades that last 3 minutes, so I'm not going to use 1 hour stuff, right? So yeah, I don't even do that. You try to hold trades longer than a 1 to 3 RR? No, Christian. I'm more of a win rate type of guy. So basically what I do is I like to have a high win rate, but then like lower RR trades. And that's just what works for me. That's what I found works best for the strategy. So yeah, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. That's the way I trade. So yeah, I really like to keep it to lower RRs and then higher win rate because I like winning. What Lambo I'm looking at? I'm looking at a supercharged Lamborghini Huracan. I'm gonna put $100,000 down. So we're in the process of like the credit application and all that right now. So yeah. Should I be trading micros for JJ trades? I'll just be risking $500. So yeah. Classmate? Yeah, we met randomly. It was crazy. So if you want to hold pass to take profit, I'm not like wicked opposed to it. Definitely just not something that I do because I don't know. I like to just secure profits because I'm very confident in my ability to trade. But if you want to, I do have some students that do that and they see good success with it. But yeah. Do I only trade breakouts? No. I trade a lot of stuff. I have like 8 different strategies that I do. But this is like my main one and this is the one I'm like very public about. And I have like some that I'm not public about and then some that I am. And this is the one that like I'm trading most often. I trade every morning. And then my other ones are just some strategies that I'll use in certain scenarios. And then I have some long-term strategies as well. But yeah, the mentorship get access to 7 out of the 8 strategies. But yeah. Videos you don't upload on YouTube. The videos I don't upload on YouTube are in my WAP for my Discord members. Hope next week will be better. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I incorporate smart money concepts or ICT in my stuff. I kind of just mash everything, but yeah. What's the biggest thing you look for reversals? So I really just look for an abnormally big move. And it's like, it just goes. Like there's no like, it's not a steady move up. It's a very sharp, rapid move, either up or down. And that's like the first thing I want to look for, but yeah. How much is your mentorship? It depends on what you want. So first we need to see if you're even like worthy to be in it. Because we don't want like random ass people in it. But yeah, we hop on a call and see what you want. And then if it's not for you, it's not for you. And if it is, it is. It took me a long time to become profitable. It took me like a solid year, but I was misled like crazy. So I'm gonna get a Huracan, and the reason I'm getting a Huracan is to buy the SVJ next year. When you're 19 years old and your income is off day trading and you don't really have a lot of credit, like I could afford an SVJ right now. And dude, if they said if I got a normal down payment and I could get a loan for the SVJ, I would buy it right now. But I can't, and I need to prove that I am him basically. So I'm buying a Huracan just to prove to the banks I can afford it, so that when I get the SVJ, or when I try and get the SVJ next year, they actually let me get it. So I'm literally buying this Huracan just to buy the SVJ next year. That's really what it's for. But yeah. This strategy is velocity trading. How often did I do today? The market's closed today, so I didn't do anything today. But yesterday I did like 6,000, but yeah. So when it doesn't close well, I'm talking about like if it's gonna wick out the level and that if it's not breaking out, basically. That's what I mean. Now my fills have been fine recently. Actually, one of the days it was horrible, but yeah, they've been all right. I would risk $500. I would risk like one. So here's the problem on Top Step. I would risk like 0.75 on Top Step because Top Step's like full drawdown is way closer than the other ones. So yeah. Yeah, per trader rate's good. Do I do anything but trading? I live life and I make social media content and enjoy my life. That's what I do. But yeah. Would you hold pass to take profit if you see it's a really strong candle? Me personally, no. But if you were to do that, I would not be opposed to it. Yeah. Anish, Aurora, I have a full free course on like levels on my strategy basically. So just join the free Discord and you can do that. Isn't that bad having a lot of strategies? Yeah, it is pretty bad, but I don't know, I just like to have multiple strategies for different scenarios, and I use them very differently. Like I have obviously different strategies for crypto. I have different strategies for long-term investments. Like I'm not going to use my day trading 2-minute strategy for crypto or a long-term investment, right? So it's bad to have it if you're doing like it all in the same thing. If you're like, you have multiple like day trading strategies for the same exact thing, that's a major problem. But if like different market conditions, you have different strategies, I think that makes sense. But for beginners, I absolutely suggest only learning one strategy. And a lot of my students who come in, I literally tell them only focus on the levels. And then once you get good at that and you know you can make money from that, that can be a crutch and you can start learning other stuff. Because I'll never like try and overwhelm people learning like my long-term strategies, although they are absolutely phenomenal and life-changing. They just don't have the capital sometimes. So you gotta like really focus on one thing. So it absolutely is correct to focus on one strategy in the beginning. But I have been doing this for a long time and I do a lot of different stuff. So like obviously you're not gonna have the same day trading strategy as you do crypto long-term strategy, right? So yeah, that's what I mean. How many funds did you blow before passing? I only blew like 1 or 2, nothing crazy, because I was on demo for a long time. Did you take down your strat videos? I just moved them into my Discord. That's really what I did. Yeah, they want your trust first. Yeah, so that's why I'm buying the supercharged Huracan first, just so I gain the trust of the banks, and then I can buy the SVJ next year. What's the difference between Veto Concepts and the mentorship? The role, so the mentorship is just the OG people. It's the same thing. You actually get more in Veto Concepts. So yeah. What's up? You didn't trade levels yesterday? I just didn't see a good setup because there was liquidity really close, so I didn't take any of that. So yeah, I saw equal highs later in the day, so I took it. You all keep throwing around titles under these videos like I made on 24 hours, or what does that mean? Titles? Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yeah. When are you going to look for a girlfriend? Not for a little bit, bro. Bro, how could I even trip about a girl if I don't even have an SVJ yet? In like $10 million. So, yeah. How can I love another girl if I can't even love the situation I'm in right now? Right? So it's like, I don't know. I give the girl the best version of me, and I'm not the best version of me. I only use it like one time trying to get good a day. Nothing crazy. I only blew like 2. Do I plan on any trips soon? Not really. I think Miami's phenomenal for networking. So my goal right now is to just meet as many people in Miami as I can, and then just have a phenomenal friend group. That's really it. I make money too, but come on, let's not exaggerate. Everyone has understanding of trading for themselves, profits are the result. Truly understand the market, major capital, thinking long. Yeah, for sure. You swing trade or any, oh, are you saying I'm exaggerating? I mean, like, yeah, you can say I'm exaggerating, sure, but I'm in a Miami penthouse. I'm buying a fucking supercharged Lamborghini. Like, I don't know. And it's pretty clear. And I show the broker statements for everything. So, yeah, it's cool. Do you swing trade or anything on the weekends? The only type of swing trade I do is long-term investments. When you're 100K and switch to a fund in 11, how much did you risk initially? I risked 5K. Or, wait, no, I risked like 3. I risked 3 like in the way beginning. So, yeah. Amy, it was only like 1 or 2. Why are you reacting to TVs like you have a stroke? Because I like winning. Clash Royale tourney when? Soon. What do you watch, look at to see news about different cryptos or stocks? I don't do any of that. I have my own method. Giveaway update. I gave away the fundeds. So yeah. In the PnL, you just show a level strategy? Yeah, so on the PnL, I just show my day trading. I don't show like long-term investing anymore because then that's just crazy pocket watching. But yeah. Next vlog, I'm going to be making a vlog either... So I have Market Mastery Day 1.5 coming out tomorrow, so that'll be fun. So yeah. Next vlog will probably be next week sometime. How do you connect in Miami? It's really just carry yourself a certain way, and you'll just kind of attract others. Like, I met a kid with a Porsche GT3 RS last night, just driving around. But yeah, am I still in college? Nope, I'm all done. You consider yourself as frugal. You do not flaunt plenty of luxury as other traders. Yeah, I would say like I'm not really big on spending money. I'm really big in reinvesting that money because that's what I've done my whole entire life. And as I get better and better as just like an investor too, because a lot of day traders don't like to talk about like the long-term game. They like to sell you this dream of like, oh, you can make money quick. I mean, you can, but it's a whole nother game to make that money and keep it and grow it, right? You don't want to blow all your money. So like me personally, right now I probably spend like less than 10% of my monthly income. And even after the Lambo, it'll be less than 20% of my monthly income. Everything else, I'm just reinvesting. And that's why I'm getting so much money at such a young age, because I'm not blowing it, right? I'm not in like the craziest apartment, even though I could afford it. This apartment's fine. I get everything I want from it, and it just gives me more money to reinvest. So yeah, I'm not really that big on spending money, and I like to spend money on experiences. That's like my main thing, and food. Those are my two things. But yeah, I currently spend under 10% of my monthly income, and then once I buy the Lamborghini, I'll still be spending less than 20%. So yeah. I'm almost finished. Keep talking. You said that purple spot risk from accident? Yeah, this will never go away. It's there for my life. You're saying you're faking P&Ls? Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you think I'm faking P&Ls, I show the broker statements, I show the full trade, and I did live trade for over a year. And if you don't believe any of that, what I suggest is try the strategy for yourself and you'll see. I have a free course on it, so you can learn it for free. Try it out for yourself, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. You'll see. You'll see the markets, and you'll be like, damn, Vito took that, and he won. And you'll see. Because that's what happens. I have a lot of people doubt me, but then I have a free course for them. So like, all right, I mean, to prove myself right, if Vito's a fraud, this free course sucks. They'll watch the free course, and then they'll try it, and then they'll start seeing results, and then they become one of my followers. That's happened a lot of times. So yeah, I don't believe anything I say. Try it for yourself. That's what I say. I have a free course for a reason, so watch the free course and try it for yourself. You don't have to believe anything I say. You don't have to buy anything from me. I don't care. Try it for yourself and then come back to me. Can you bench right now? Currently, I don't know. I can't bench for the rest of my life, but yeah. How did you come up with your strat? Just years of watching the markets over and over. It was crazy. What are these lines about? Watch the free course, bro. I can't go over everything. I'm a free student and it's working amazingly. Exactly, right? There you go. So like, I have a lot of free, this is why I have like almost a cult-like following, because I literally give you a free course that is so good that I can change your life. And I've changed people's lives for free, right? And that's why I have a lot of followers who like really fuck with me. So that's great. And yeah, I'm a free student. It's working amazing. Awesome. You think about FX LSG, how can he make $1 to $10 million months? If he's risking a ton of money, then that's how it is. It took me like a year to become profitable, but I was misled like crazy. Lappy, if you want to do that, if you have the finances for that, you can do it. Yeah, so if it's only a 4% max drawdown, I would probably risk like 0.75. When you hopping on Roblox, bro, I gotta hop on my grow a garden. I gotta see what it is. It's all the things are sold out. I don't understand how the game works, but yeah. I used FTP, but I've heard that they're not really doing as well with the fills anymore. So I've kind of stopped promoting them. So yeah. Toasters? I don't know what that means. Would you say Benz is better than you? What? It's not a competition, bro. We're both great traders. And that's all that matters. How many lots should I go in for NASDAQ 5K account? It's how much you should be risking. Yeah. Best spot to eat in Miami? I like Longhorn the best. Fuck all the fancy spots. Longhorn's the best. Why 200RR? Go watch the free course. I can't go over all that. What do you think about recording your own trades and watching journaling? I think it's fantastic. Try identifying no trade days. Yeah, so what I would do is just watch the first 5 minutes of price action. If nothing happens, just don't even trade, bro. Because the majority of the time, it's not going to work. Facts, long-term investing is what really gets you money. Your fixation on long-term investing and reinvesting. Your money low-key makes you so much more trustworthy and reputable than others. Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people, I gave out my long-term investing place for free. Like, I'll show you guys. I gave it out for free on my Instagram story. I literally told you guys this is where I'm entering. So I gave out this play, this long-term investment play on Bitcoin for free on my Instagram, and I gave out this one as well. And better than that, I gave out this SPX play that I am still in for free on my Instagram, long-term investment play. And I gave out QQQ, long-term investment play for free on my Instagram, right? So I really want to be a role model, right? And yes, flexing all the shit would make me more money. I'd rather just like actually help people, because there's a certain point where you're like, dude, I'm making more money than I know what to do with. So I'd rather just actually be a good source, and people will see that. People see that you're like actually providing good value and you're actually teaching them valuable lessons, and then they mess with you more. So it's good. But yeah. Do you have any side hustle other than trading? Yeah, not really. What are all the programs used for trading? I just use Trade Locker to like enter the trade, and then TradingView to look at it. Is me, Jasmine, sorry I called you a fraud? That's okay. It's all good. Did you have a profit goal before dropping out of college? Not really. I would just, actually, yeah, it was like $1 million. And then I was like, okay, I'm good. Is Armani the only student from the Discord that linked up with you? Yeah, currently right now, it's just a lot of my students are in Miami. So I'll definitely link up with more as I meet more people around here, but yeah. Are you scared that your apartment will collapse? Not really. I trust it. Dude, we have a big beam right here, so hopefully it's all good. But yeah, like, I don't know. I trust God to keep me safe. Why didn't you try to be main strategy on Friday? I just didn't like any of the setups, to be honest. Okay, we gotta get going, boys. Is their e-commerce course good? I would assume so. I don't know. I never went through it, but yeah. Why did I choose trading? It was just kind of the first thing I tried, and I don't know. I always liked. It just seemed like fun. That's really it. What's number one advice for break-even traders? Journal your trades. Find the one thing you're doing wrong, because if you're a break-even trader, you're just doing one thing wrong, really, right? And then just find that one thing that you're doing wrong, improve it, and then you'll become a barely profitable trader, and then it just all amplifies from there. That's really what it is. I'm in Miami. I could be your cameraman or vlogs editor. I already have Armani for that, but yeah, I appreciate it. I'll keep you in mind if Armani ever leaves or doesn't do it. Anton, I would just take the money immediately. Like, when you make money on a fund, just take it, right? Yeah, that's really it, Nicholas. But I mean, I can just kind of tell if I'm cooked or not a lot of times. But yeah, if it's gonna give a second push like that, then I'm probably taking out. Wow, I have a lot of stuff on my screen. I gotta clean that up come next week. All right, let's go to US 30. Shoot. Betsky. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, Monday. Let's go to Monday. Semi-edit. Oh. Shows the autumn. We have equal lows here, by the way. As you can see, I have my alert set, so be aware of that. Oh yeah, this sucked. So this day I took a long. So US 30, as you guys can see, I lost on this day. I'm pretty okay with this trade, and yeah, pretty normal stuff level here. Push, second push. Vito, you're entering at major liquidity, right? Why are you doing this, you dumbass? is not major liquidity because look, we have more liquidity here, 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 and here. This is the major liquidity, these right here, because this is the highest point from here to like here, right? So this is not considered major liquidity because it's only through this point, and literally like here, this is now higher. So I did not consider that major liquidity, and I don't really think that's the reason why I lost. And yeah, it looked good. I thought we were gonna come up, hit this liquidity here. Nope, come all the way back down, and I lose, right? So that was pretty dumb. Should I put stop to break even? I don't think I was close enough to really justify it. I think I should have trailed my stop loss though. So I think I should have put like stop here. And I think that is a mistake for me. But you know, you make mistakes and you learn from them. No one's perfect. So I did make a mistake on this day, and I should have trailed my stop loss. And then hopefully lost like $4,000 or $3,000 instead of the full $6,000 that I was risking. Yeah, and this is a little bit more than I wanted to risk, but little mistake there. But yeah, no one's perfect. Even I make mistakes. So a little bit of a mistake. Not a bad trade in my opinion. Just messed up managing it a little bit. So yeah, definitely a loss for US 30 on that day. But yeah, guys, don't ever trip out about mistakes. Like in my learning phase, dude, I'll be making mistakes every day. I get so mad, but you just gotta learn from them. As long as you learn from your mistakes, you're gonna be way, way, way better off. So don't trip out about them. Even I make mistakes. I've been doing this forever. This day, pretty calm stuff here. Level here. I don't know where the second push was. I took NASDAQ and won, but let's say the second push is here or something. This probably would have been around my trade. Yeah, maybe a little bit better. Yeah, something like that. Push one, retrace push two, take profit based off this liquidity here, right? But nice easy trade. If you took a long within any of this, you won. So very good stuff on that day. Very good price action at least. Easy stuff there. I just took NASDAQ instead on this day. But yeah, good stuff there. Wednesday. I don't think I took this, did I? No, I did not. But, oh, this is not a good price action day. I'm not going to lie. You easily could have got faked out here. This is definitely a losing day. Because I do think this is probably enough to justify a long for a lot of people. And then you probably lost off that, if I'm being honest. So, I don't know. This price action was just not good. Oh, overall, maybe it just wasn't that good on US 30 overall today. Or this week. But, we'll see. Yeah, it's definitely a losing day. I do think this was enough to warrant an entry. The reason I did not enter because I was already in NASDAQ. I like NASDAQ better. And there wasn't really too much to target on US 30, right? So that just kind of had me avoid it overall. And yeah, so you could have taken this short, but I didn't. Obviously, I already won on NASDAQ. So yeah, I did not. I gotta stop saying so yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crash out. But yeah, I just said but yeah too. Dude, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Okay, let's see what happened here. This is a no trade day. Nothing really too good. We've closed barely above here. Maybe you take this long. Honestly, I think you could have taken. Yeah, this is gonna be a loss. This actually is probably enough to warrant an entry. For sure. I took NAS break even this day. But yeah, you see this, boys? Like we come down, we look out this bottom level, and then we come up and we close at the level, which is good. So if we see a push above here and we do have a fair value gap to target, like this trade doesn't even look bad. But yeah, USR just wasn't moving well. So this definitely could have been a trade and it would have been a loss because you have a fake out and then first push and then you take a second push above this wick out reaction, whatever you want to call it, enter, and then you straight up lose, bro. So really just unfortunate price action. So yeah, that would have been a loss as well. Yeah, like I said, USD just does not look good. And then Friday was buns too. Yeah. I didn't enter this because there's major liquidity here. But dude, if you went up or down, you probably got faked out on this day, dude. And then I did take this this trade, which is an equal highs and lows strategy trade. Yeah, so this is gonna be, wow, what a horrible week. Sorry, my nose is itchy. What a horrible week from US 30. Damn, that's crazy, man. Like I said, boys, like weeks like last week, dude, anyone can make money. That's how easy it is. And then weeks like this, pretty hard. Pretty hard. So we had 4 wins. One break even. 5 losses. Oh my gosh. So if you took every single trade this week, this would have been how it is. Obviously not as good as it's been. This is probably not a good week, but that's our job as traders, right? Our job is to maximize the wins and minimize the losses. So we absolutely outperformed what could have been a pretty bad week with 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 break even. So I'm very happy with how I traded. You know, I'm pretty content with how I did. Let me see. Okay. Food's coming soon. So we got time, boys. All right. What questions do you have about the week, about anything? Are we going to play low beans? Yes, we will play low beans. Do not worry. What do you do for self-fulfillment? What I do for self-fulfillment is I pray to God. I'm very grateful for the life I get to live, and I realize that I'm very blessed. And I like to give back in a lot of ways, almost in a bad way, because I'm sometimes giving back to people I maybe shouldn't be giving back to, like the people doing drugs in the streets. But yeah, I like to give back, and I like to just inspire others. That's really what I like to do. I want to show people that it's possible to do more than a 9 to 5 in life, because that's something I really struggled with throughout my whole entire life. I was uncertain. Am I going to live the rest of my life at a 9 to 5? So my main goal is to inspire. I want to show people that it's possible for a normal ass kid who's given nothing, came from a very middle class household. My mom's a teacher at a public school. My dad makes slightly more than my mom. I was given nothing. I was given a phone and internet, and I made shit happen. So I want to inspire people. That's what I want to do. How'd you go about growing your trading brand? You got to be a really, really good trader, so get profitable first. I went to one screen from 2. I was looking at NASDAQ, USD. Yeah, I would definitely stick to trying to watch both of them at the same time. What are you getting for lunch? I'm getting a burger, so some calm. When did you know you made it? I still haven't made it yet. The I made it movement is when I am 100% certain I never have to worry about money again, and when my parents don't have to worry about money again. That's when I made it. So, job's not finished. Should I say up for a live account? Yeah, absolutely. If you're trading that well, just do a live account. You'll be chilling. Liquidity sleep and liquidity grab. Those are like the same thing, I'm pretty sure. How much have you given back to charity? I've given back over 6 figures to charity. And I like to donate a lot to children's hospitals because I had some complications as a child and they saved my life basically. So I'm a big fan of giving back to children's hospitals. I'm a big fan of Boston Children's Hospital. If you guys are ever looking for a charity, that's the one that I personally like to do. I think they are phenomenal. They are the top like hospital for children around, and dude, they're saving lives like crazy. So I absolutely love giving back to them. So if you guys are ever, dude, and even donating just a little bit, God sees that shit. God sees it, and that good karma comes to you, bro. My best example was I literally gave money to a homeless man on the street, even though he was smoking. And my friend was like, bro, you probably shouldn't have done that. Like, he's probably just gonna use it. I'm like, yeah, probably wasn't the best play, but I'm at least giving him a chance. And I had a really nice conversation with him, and I really tried to help him. And then literally, I came back, there was an equal highs and lows setup, and I won it, right? So my friend's like, you're wasting your money, and then God hit me with that good karma, right? So God always sees, right? Even if you're donating $5, God sees that. Sees that you're at least trying. How do your days look when you're unprofitable? They were brutal. I would sleep for 4 hours a day because I was in college. So yeah, I'm just a normal college kid. Do you ever get nerves prior to or during entries? Not really, and that just comes with experience. And the best way you can really do it is just kind of try and hold it to either to take profit or stop loss. If you're really having problems with that, you just gotta get the experience and or get on demo and just trade with less money. Because whatever it is that's giving you nerves is gotta be fixed there. I live in the attic, in my bed, a couch. That's okay, man. Everyone starts from somewhere. I know people who were living like that and they fucking made it out like crazy. So yeah. How you do my yearly salary in just one trading day? Yeah. I mean, there's always levels to it, and dude, I have people from third world countries making crazy money too. So it's definitely possible. Don't ever think it's not possible because of where you're born. If you have a phone and internet, that's all I had. You can do it too. I promise you. I remember I thought $1,000 was too much for the streams. Well, it's okay. How much do you plan on trading daily? What does that mean? How much for how much you plan on, wait, that still doesn't make sense. For how much you plan on trading? I don't know what that means. Retype that. Win rate's very high. What do you think about it? I'm very shocked at my win rate. Like back in October 2024, like over a year ago when I started this, I thought my win rate was gonna be like a 55. I thought it was gonna be close. It's turned out way better. And I honestly think it might be because I started journaling. I actually started seeing my results and everything, but yeah. How did Ben know not to have his TP that high on Thursday? He said there was other liquidity, and there was, so he took it off of that. So yeah. Test. What are you testing? I'm a homeless living on the streets learning from you. Hey, just keep putting that work in, man. God's watching you. God sees what you do when no one's watching. So just be a good person, put that work in, and shit will work out. I promise. When you are in rock bottom, do you enjoy the game or just want it so bad? I'm gonna post this Market Mastery Day 1.5 video, and it's gonna be awesome because it's a very it's a reflection moment. It's like a 1 year update of my life because my Market Mastery Day 1 was me in college making like $8,000 in a day, not in a day, in like a week, and it was like my best week ever, right? So yeah, it's gonna be very, very catered to that. But when you're at rock bottom, it was the fear. It was the fear of I'm gonna work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, dude. I didn't give a fuck about the money, the cars, anything. Even to this day, I really don't. If you told me I can never have a supercar, but I would never have to work a 9 to 5 again, I would take it in a heartbeat. That's what it's about. Just the freedom of not working 9 to 5 and just being able to enjoy your life. That's what matters to me. And it was a fear that I would be stuck in a 9 to 5 forever that kept me going. That's the reason I slept 4 hours a day. I woke up to trade London session, then I woke up at 8 a.m. for my next class. I would sleep from 11 to 2 a.m. and then I'd sleep from like 4:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. I don't even know how many hours that is. How many hours is that? It's like 4.5 hours, maybe ish. So I would sleep like 4.5 to 5 hours a day in college, and it was so bad for me. But I just wanted to die, knowing I gave it 100%. I wanted to know I gave it 100%. So yeah. Okay, bro. I don't know what this guy is talking about. Yeah, I'll definitely trade daily for years because, dude, I just love trading, right? I love trading so much. So I'll probably do it for the next like 10-ish years. And then when I have like a wife and family and kids, I'll probably just stick to my long-term stuff. So yeah. Your trading will stay the same, summer hour get even better in the future. I really don't know, Java. I have no clue. I don't think it'll be as good because I think the market conditions are very, very good right now. So I don't think it'll be as crazy as you're seeing right now. I think it'll probably be more weeks like this where it's like a good week, but not a great week, right? Like these are really, really good weeks right here. I think it'll be like more weeks like this where it's just like some wins, some losses, some break evens type stuff. But yeah. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Nah, don't do that, bro. Come on. How about try meme coins? Yeah. What's your type in women's looks wise? I care about genetics a lot because I want my children to have good genetics. What trades did you learn from coming up? Myself. All the trades I learned from misled me. Do you have students with 9 to 5? I don't know. Like obviously in the application process, we don't take just anyone. So we make sure that you're actually able to like commit to everything because we don't want you to pay for something and not even be able to use it. So if like you really are unable to like even show up to the things, we just won't accept you just out of just honesty to where you're not going to get the full value. So we don't want you paying. So yeah. What motivates you to start this channel and give out valuable information for free? Inspiration. And it's like I don't really put a lot of time into this social media stuff. Maybe like a couple hours a day, but it's like what else am I doing? I don't have anything else to do throughout the day really. So it's like might as well just do it. And yeah. And networking. That's really why I started this. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't start this to help people, but it kind of turned into that. I started social media to network with other successful people because I thought that was just the best way to do it. But yeah, it just kind of turned into me like, and that's why I still do it, obviously. So networking is a big part of why I do social media. But the best way to grow is to give people good info for free. So that's just kind of how I do it. Kenny, it's hard. I wish there was a fucking secret formula I could tell you, but I can't. But just try and look at the first couple of minutes of market, and if it's just not doing much, just try to avoid trading. Thoughts on not going to college if you know what you want to do with your life is trading? I think you can do both. I did both for 2 years. Dude, I was making $50,000 a month in college, right? So it's chill. You can definitely do both. Don't worry about it. Free chat better not fumble this time, for real. In the past, how long did you work at McDonald's? So I never worked at McDonald's. I worked at a carnival. I worked at a golf place for $9 an hour, and then I worked at a pizza spot. So I didn't work at McDonald's. That was just my Halloween costume. But trade for a while, assume it was up there, plenty of time, the price best one your lows. How do you know which ones to execute on? That's just market experience and just little other concepts I use, Nathan. So it looks simple, but once you start really getting into the rabbit hole, it becomes a lot more complicated. So yeah. There's only 5 minutes. Backtest and just rewatch my videos and recaps and everything. How comes you were making like 20 bands of trades a few months ago? Why did you de-risk? I de-risked because there was a lot of opportunity within, great, my order's delayed. I de-risked because there's a lot of opportunity within the long-term investments, as you can see from Bitcoin. Boom. So basically what I did was I took a lot of money out of my trading account to put it into long-term investments. And that was probably the best decision I ever made. So I was able to catch this move on Bitcoin, and I was able to catch like moves like this on just normal long-term investments. So that's why I de-risked, because I took money out to put into long-term investments. And if you think these are fake, I called them all out on my Instagram story for free in front of you guys. So yeah, it's all documented, my entries and everything. So that's why I did it, because I think long-term investing is an important skill and just as important as day trading, right? Passive money is just as important as active money. Yes, I would really keep it to like 1 to 2, let me. So yeah. How did you get money to start trading? I worked at 9 to 5, bro. I worked at a carnival. I worked at a golf fucking course. And I worked at a pizza spot. That's it. What's the best advice you tell your younger self? The best advice I would tell myself, just keep fucking going. That's really it. Because that's really all it was. I just kept going. Even when I was so certain I would fail, I just kept going because that's all I had. If I gave up, I had nothing, bro. If I gave up, I literally just sacrificed any fucking dream I had. So, and that's what I did. I just kept going, bro. Even when I was uncertain, even when I was doubtful, I just kept fucking going, bro. That's what it is. If you give it 100% for years and years, you'll find something. You'll find something that works. I promise you. You really inspire me. Awesome. That's what I'm here to do. Do you only trade for 5 minutes a day? Most times, yes. You need to learn how to golf? I will in the future. If you had to work a 9-to-5 job, what were you planning on doing? So I was actually going to school to be a dentist. And the only reason I was going to be a dentist because the time worked to the salary received is very, very good. So it's basically just like trading. Yeah. Am I able to message you on Insta for advice or anything? Yeah. What's your brother doing? My brother is in college right now. Why didn't you drop out if you're already making 50K monthly? Because like you don't want to do it preemptively. You don't want to be making 50K 1 month and the next month something catastrophic happens and you just dropped out of college for no fucking reason, right? So I just wanted to really make sure I was gonna be consistent with this. Do I still backtest every day? No, I don't backtest every day. I basically forward test it and I just journal. It's everything. No, don't go down to seconds time frame. That's too much. The candle can't move up and down. You can use FX replay. That's really good. Yeah, Nathan, I would say it's more just like looking at volume, the movements it's doing, and how fast it's going, and how it's reacting off levels. It's a lot of just market experience and in the moment thinking, and that's what makes it so difficult. Did you goon on the come up? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, yeah. But I stopped, and you can call it a coincidence, or you can call it fucking God rewarding me. When I kind of stopped doing it, I actually saw a lot of progress in trading. So maybe it's coincidence, or maybe it's not. So yeah, I would probably suggest not to because it's really just a mental thing, right? You know it's not really benefiting you, but yeah. Do you have control of your mind? Yes or no? That's really what it is. Saying this because I feel like there's so many steps to the 3. They're not trying to hate, just understand. I feel like there are so many steps using the 3 contracts you use making your strat. You mean concepts? Yeah, there's a lot more. There's a way more than just the 3. Like the 3 things I give, that's just the basics of it. Like that's what I give out for free to everyone, and then I like go way more in depth in my mentorship and everything. So yeah, that's just the basics of it. So there's a lot more to it, Nathan, for sure. I trade NASDAQ and US 30. I've traded for about 3 years. Yeah, I have a free Discord that has like a free course on like how to trade and everything. So it's cool. Do I ever consider starting a hedge fund in the future? No, I like the freedom. No shot Vito the dentist. Yeah, I was gonna be a dentist. Yeah, gooning is just not good, bro. That's funny, let me. What am I linking with Bensi? Have a mentorship. Benz is a coach in my mentorship. So yeah, I'll link with Benz when he actually comes to Miami. He wants to come to Miami, but he's back in his country for now. So when he moves out, I'll definitely link with him and do stuff with him. So it'll be cool. Yeah. All right. So we've been on here for a little bit. I've gone over my backtesting. Any final questions before I go, boys? Been on here for an hour, bro. It's called this. YM1 exclamation point. That is what US30 is called for futures. Oh, yes, we will play a game of Lil Beans. I forgot about that. Oh, my lunch is coming. All right, let's play a game of Lil Beans. Fuck it. Let's go. All right, we're playing one game before I go. All right, bro. All right, let's go. Let's play. All right, everyone join up. Click that link, join my lobby. And we will play one game. We're playing one game, and then I need to go. So, yeah. Great stream now. Let's go, boys. Everyone join up. I'm giving you guys 1 minute to join because it does not take more than 1 minute to join. And I know that for a fact. DJ Khaled, I got another one. One sec, I need to send something real quick for my Lambo today. Bro, where's the picture? Where's the first picture? Where's the other pictures? It's like a horrible picture. There it is. Okay. Something in. All right, everyone should be in. Oh, is this the actual Benz? I don't know what time it is for him right now. Maybe it is the actual Benz. I'm not sure. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's play. Oh, my food is on the way. Perfect. All right. All right, we start in 30 seconds. Polo, stop pushing me. All right, if you guys haven't already, like the stream as well. Bro, stop. I can't even move. Get me out. If you haven't already, join the stream and join the free Discord. Because there's a free course in the free Discord. Let's run it. Let's run it. Here we go. Okay, skull, zombie, ghost, pumpkin. It's this one, you dummies. Ready? Watch. I'm going to ride it too. Ready? No! Okay, it kind of worked. Okay, uh-oh. I don't remember. Skull. Wait. I'm stupid. No, it's zombies, you dumb. Zombie. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Come on. Ride it. Ride the wave. Oh my god. Somebody clip that. That was the sickest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. That was so tough. That was so tough, bro. Bro, it's the pumpkins, guys. Jump on the pumpkins. I'm blagging. You got lucky. It's pumpkin, bro. Wow, you guys suck. Bro, how are you guys back here, dude? Oh my goodness. Isaiah, you gotta go on the zombies, bro. Alright. 18 left. Look at Armani. He bought the battle pass. That's why he looks cooler than everyone else. I might need to buy the battle pass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda jealous. We'll see how far the DoorDash is, and then we'll see if we'll play another one. Okay. No! Stay up. Get up! Ooh! Okay, we're good. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Shoot. Yep. Come on. Oh, shoot. I'm way behind. I gotta catch up. No. Yo, no! I lost. There's no way I'm this freaking stupid. Oh my gosh, get up! Dude. I'm usually so good at this map. What is wrong with me, bro? Oh my gosh, dude. There's no way I make it. I'm so far behind. Oh, there's so many people ahead of me. Come on. I gotta go fast. Let me make it. Yes! He ran into the blocks. There's no way. He tried to run in. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna break my fucking wrist. Oh my gosh. I barely made it. Oh, this is my map too. Come on. Let's go. Dude, where is the open one? It's like the furthest one away possible. What the hell? It's not good. Oh, this is so close. No way! Oh, bro. Dude, Armani's getting flipped around. Wait, am I in first? There's no way. I don't even know who won. Polo won. Alright, we'll see how far my DoorDasher is. So it's gonna arrive in like 10 minutes. We got time for one more. One more, boys. One more. This is called Lol Beans. It's like the knockoff Fall Guys. Alright, everyone join up. One more. Last one, boys. Last one before we're out of here. Sacks fit. I just spent about team. Max off. Raxine. Sacks fit. I just spent about team. Got time for one more. I'm giving you guys 1 minute to join back. And then we're starting. Mason Margiela. What is this? That's gotta be banned. Alright, is everybody in? We good? Alright, we're good. I'm cooking. Wait. Tattoos on our body. Ooh, let's go. Get me on that sleigh. Ready? What's good, Armani? Armani, I'll let you know about today. No way, I missed. What? Oh, I'm so mad. Where's the other one? Dude, how am I missing? Get me on this freaking sleigh, man. Oh my god. Okay, that's crazy question. Let's see what map we get. No, oh my god. This one is so AIDS. Let's go. Come on. Yep. Oh, I glitched it. Let's go. And I just fell for no reason. How awesome. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Yep. See? Dude, I normally cook on this map. I don't know what happened last time. Oh, shoot. Wait. We good? No! Okay, we got bailed. I like it. Yeah. No! Bro. Let's go. Okay. No. Oh. Bro, what is happening? I gotta get in the right rhythm. There we go. Okay, bet. Bet. Build a wall. Build a wall. I'm at 4 FPS. Dude, are you playing on potato? Like, how is that possible? Build a wall. Build the wall. Nice. Nice. That's a good wall right there. Wait, get this last one. Oh, wait. I actually gotta get in. Hold up. I gotta get in. I gotta get in. Armani's being cocky. Oh, he's really putting this thing together, dude. I like it. Masturbator. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Oh, Zolty barely makes it. Barely makes it. All right, let's see what map. Fart face. You are horrendous. You're talking all the shit, and you can't make it. Viga's dad. Chris Grifton. Fate. The dentist. Oh, I like this map. This is like my favorite map. There's no way you just fucking hit me. Oh my gosh. Yes, I made it. All right, I'm gonna get cooked on that one. Yes, sir. Let's go, dude. Dude, Polo is always winning now. This is kind of making me mad, bro. He's always winning. Like, damn. Wow, this one was competitive. These spots are filled up. Wow. Wait, Armani's got cooked. What just happened? What? I don't even know what happened to Armani. I think this thing just like glitched. Vito's daddy. Watch out next week. I promise you're going to get signed out. Bro, you didn't even make the second round. Oh. All right, be careful. Do not get slammed out by her. I just got slammed, bro. What the freak? Bet. Come on. What is it, blue? Yeah. That's green. No, Tony is cooking. Dude, you're waiting so long, Cucurella. Oh, Tony's gonna win. No way. Tony wins. Well done, Tony. Or end up Tony wins. Well done. All right, boys. That's gonna be it for the stream. If you haven't already, like up the stream. Join the free Discord. How do you market at levels? Join the free Discord for the free course. You'll find out. If you want one-on-one mentoring, there's also a link. You can apply for that. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, vito.commercy. But I appreciate you all. Love you all. Buy FC25. I already have it, bro. Yeah, I was really good at FC25. But yeah, so that's going to be it. I will see you guys later. Have a good weekend. Market Mastery Day 1.5 coming out tomorrow. Love you all. See you guys. Have a good one. Peace.